Hi, Kasumara Devi, if I've pronounced it correctly. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh, I see. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. No? Yes? No? Maybe? All right, so we're gonna wait for a few more minutes. Let's see if there are anybody else who's gonna join in. So we're just gonna wait a little bit longer and we'll start our live session. Yes, I am here to answer your questions, and that's why I am live. So please hold on to your questions, and we will take it further in another 5 minutes from now. All right. Can enjoy the music. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Where are you from, Kusumara Devi? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly because I think I've pronounced your name correctly. Where are you from? Ah, in India. Okay. Amazing. All right. So I think it's 5 past. It's 2:05 right now. So we're gonna start a session. So whoever joins in can join the session, and we'll take it from there. All right. So everybody, first thing first, my name is Shweta, and I am from India, Bombay. And I am very excited to do this live session with you all. I've been looking forward to do this session with you for a very, very long time. So I thought I will answer your questions on a live session directly so that it's easier and I get to know you guys a little bit more. So, Kasumara Devi, please shoot out your question and I will answer your question. What is it? Tell me. Kusumra Devi has a question for me. It says, where does the cabin crew live in during layovers and which kind of hotels? So, I will talk regarding my company. I work for Emirates, and in Emirates, they do provide one of the best hotels. It's all five-star hotels, like let's say Marriott, Hilton's, and one of the best resorts. And it's they put you up in a good hotels, so where your safety, because you are still on duty when you go on layovers. So that was your question, which kind of hotels? It really depends on where you're going, because sometimes it's a resort, sometimes it's a five-star hotel. So it depends on which destinations that you are going to. And I have to say they do provide one of the best hotels for their cabin crew. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions. Hello. We can go out in for sightseeing and shopping and chill. Yes, of course, because certain layovers is for 24 hours, certain layovers is for longer. But the majority of the layovers for us, it's for 24 hours. So you do get time to rest, to go for sightseeing, to go out for shopping, of course, and for chilling, you get a lot of time. Hello, Neelam. Hello, Justin. What else? I hope you guys are doing good. When our layover allowance is provided. So certain company, they provided allowances along with your salary, and certain companies, they do give layover allowance once you reach the destination. So during check-in, you do get the allowance along with your key card. How is it with no flying? Neelam is asking me, how is it with no flying? I have been home for quite some time, like 4 to 5 months now. But I am enjoying this time off because I haven't had this time off. How much allowance do you get? What kind of allowance? Is it a layover allowance? It depends on the destination that you travel to. So you do get a complete breakdown before you travel to any destination. Awesome. How do you cope up with arrogant customers? Well, there your soft skills that comes into the picture. So it completely depends on you, how you react to a situation, and your training actually kicks in when you have to deal with different customers and arrogant customers. Yeah. All you have to do is keep on smiling. What else? How do you know the discount in a particular city or destination? Will they provide any pamphlet? So what kind of discount are you talking about here? Are you talking about the hotel, or are you talking about... the question is not very clear. How do you know the discount in a particular city or a destination? Will they provide any pamphlet? Can you be a little bit more specific with your question, Kasumra Devi? Crew discounts on hotels. Okay, yes. So every destination, as I said, is different when it comes to discounts in the hotels. You do have a lot of information. You have everything on the company's website. Like, we have a portal of our own. So when we log into that portal, we have all the information wherever we are traveling, which discounts do we have in the particular hotels. So yes, you will have all the information before you go on that specific layover. I hope that answers your question. So what are you guys up to in this lockdown? How is it going for you guys? Shoot out any other questions that you have. Missing the past life. Okay, what are you missing about your past life? Dubai has many COVID cases. Yes, it does. So does India. Mm-hmm. Your accommodation is air conditioned? Yes, it is air conditioned because we stay in Dubai. In summers, it really gets hot, like 50 degrees. So we cannot survive without air conditioning. So yeah, accommodation has all the facilities that you can think of. Hi Freya, I love you too. You too, Neelam. Stay safe. Guys, it's really nice to do this live session. It's like it's my first time. I was a bit nervous. I didn't know how it's gonna go, how the audio quality is gonna be like, but it's quite nice, I must say. Okay, so another question: do we get free makeup and skincare toiletries? Unfortunately, not. We do not get any free makeup or skincare toiletries. It's a part of your job. You need to take care of yourself. You need to invest as a female flight attendant. We do have a lot of expenses when it comes to makeup, stockings, skincare, and name it. But you have to bear that expense on your own. The company doesn't provide you with anything. Be it any company, I'm not talking specifically about my company, but it's a rule in general with aviation. So yeah, I think that's why we get paid a little bit on a higher side because the expenses a lot more. Mm, what else? When did you start your cabin crew? Okay, and how long have you been with Emirates? I have been with Emirates from last 11 years, guys, and I started in 2009 and until now. So yeah, it's been 11 long years. But it still feels like yesterday. It feels like I joined yesterday. Seriously, time really flies. Yes, ma'am. Freya, yes. 11 long years. Do you get crew discounts in shopping malls? Yes. Um, you have a card called as face card or a platinum card here in Dubai. So with that specific card, that's like flight attendant club, and where if you show that card, like let's say if you go to duty free, if you go to any malls or restaurants, you do get discounts all over, and even outstations. I'm not talking specifically about only about UAE, but outstations as well, we do get a lot of discounts. So yeah. How did you know about Emirates vacancy and how did you apply? Okay, that's a long story, guys. My sister actually pushed me to join Emirates because she herself, she was a flight attendant with Emirates, so that's how she pushed me to go and give the interview with Emirates, and that's how I am here actually. How did I apply? Everything is online, so you go to emiratesgroupcareers.com, and there is a long application that you need to fill out, and after that there is a pre-screening which takes place, and after that pre-screening, the Emirates will come to your city to take your interview, and then they have different rounds, and it takes for me it took like 3 days in that specific city from where I gave my interview from, and eventually I got the job. So what about food during layovers? Will the hotel itself provide, or do we have to go to any restaurants or buffet? Okay, so when it comes to food on the aircraft, of course everything is for you. You have food for you on the flight, so that's not a concern. But however, when you are on layover, so this allowance that we were talking about, that allowance is basically your meal allowance. So what you do with that money is completely your choice. You go out shopping, or you go, or if you want to go for fine dine, that's completely your choice. But the company provides you with those meal allowances on a layover. And the hotel doesn't provide any food for you unless you call in for a room service, or you go downstairs to enjoy your meal or buffet. But you have to pay for it. So that basically, that's why you get the allowance when you get to the destination, is to eat. So there is another question which I'm not going to answer. Any other question? All right, bye Freya, bye. And discounts in Dubai? Yes, you do have discounts in Dubai, in UAE, in different hotels, malls, shopping, leisure, be it anything. You have discounts everywhere. What else? So, Kasumra Devi, have you applied for a cabin crew, or are you studying aviation, or what is it? Tell me a little bit more about yourself. We will get transport from the airport to the hotel during layovers. Yes, because obviously you're on duty, so company takes care of the transportation for you from the airport to the hotel and back from hotel to the airport. And even when you're in accommodation here in Dubai, transportation is covered. So yeah. What else, guys? Any other questions? How's the weather? It's hot. It's hot, but it's getting better actually. It's getting better. Winters have it's just around the corner. How many destinations have you traveled to? Wow, endless. I don't know. I've never counted actually. Maybe 70, 72 cities. I'm a cabin crew in Indian domestic airline. Oh, okay, I see. So I think since you have the aviation background, it's pretty much the same in international airline as well. Which is your favorite destination? I would say Venice. I love that city. I love that place. I love the vibe, and it was my first layover when I joined Emirates. So Venice has always been close to my heart for some reason. So yeah. So Kasumra Devi, are you applying for an international airline? Are you aiming for international airline? Ah, you have been there too. I wish we would have done a flight together, Neelam. But yeah, which Middle Eastern airline is good or better? Okay, so every airline is different. You know, you are from an aviation background as well, so I cannot really comment on that which Middle Eastern airline is better and good, but it completely depends on you, to be very honest, because like Qatar Emirates, they have like a vast difference. But some people they opt for Qatar because they want to go and work there, and some people they aim for Emirates because they want to come to Dubai, and so it really depends. I can't really pick on which airline is good or better. Can't. Air Arabia is good. Yes, Air Arabia is good too. I feel smaller the airline, the better it is. You know a lot of people in the company, and Air Arabia is good in terms of when it comes to taking care of their employees as well. So yeah. Any other questions? I guess this is the new normal, isn't it? Like a virtual connection. Because of COVID, you cannot really go out do anything. What skills should a member of an airline cabin crew be expected to have? Okay, so when it comes to when it comes to going for an interview, you need to be a good communicator. You need to be a follower, or basically, the airline is not looking for a leader; they're looking for a follower. So, if you can fit yourself in that space when you go out for a cabin crew interview, you will definitely click. And apart from that, the company provides you with all the training. They give you all the training and the skills that's actually needed to be a cabin crew. So I think that answers your question. Sorry guys, I'm looking this way because my chat box is there. So we can get crew discounts and duty free stores in airport. Yes, of course. As I said, you get discounts everywhere. Discounts are endless, guys, when it comes to cabin crew. So we do have a flight attendant card that you need to show it to a store or to the restaurant that you're going to or to a shopping mall. You need to show that, and then you can avail the discounts with that card. So yeah, discounts are endless. How's your lockdown treating you guys? What are you guys up to these days? Have you had an emergency on a flight, and how have you dealt with the situation? Yes, I have had a lot of emergencies, like a medical emergency I'm talking about. I have had emergencies and how I've dealt with it, because I think when you when you have an emergency on a particular flight, the training just kicks in. You know, that's the beauty of a training that you go through when you join the company, and then you know you have a lot of exams to give in every year. So that's basically to refresh your memory. And I kid you not, you forget about everything else, and the training just kicks in, and then you deal with the situation the way you are supposed to deal with. So that's the beauty of the training that aviation provides. Which is the longest flight that you have done? I have done my longest flight have was 1 second. Because it's LA actually, the longest that I've done. We do have a longest flight on the network, which is for 17 and a half hours to Auckland. So that is Dubai to Auckland direct. But I haven't done that flight. The longest for me has been LA, which is 16 hours. I heard that Emirates flight cabin crew an envelope with money when you check in and a pamphlet. Okay, so there is no pamphlet of discounts and offers that you get while when you check in the hotel. Absolutely not, because now everything is electronic, so everything is on the portal that we have. We do not get any pamphlets as such, and yes, we do get an envelope with money, because that's a layover allowance, as I said, you know, for your meals, for your food, for the layover, the night stopover allowance that you get. Yes, it's in the envelope when you check in the hotel. That's when you get the allowance. Yes. What is the maximum age to apply for cabin crew? Depends from the company to company, but when it comes to international airline, it is 31. Yeah. So you really have to check the requirements of the airline when you go on their careers page. Okay, so any other question, guys? And what age are they expect? Okay, what age they expect you to retire? It depends on you. When do you want to retire? But every airline is different. I know in India you can fly. I don't know if they have any age boundaries, but when it comes to international airline, I think it is around 52. But airlines, they do change their policies every now and then. Um, so yeah, I wish we could do this job like forever and ever, but practically it's not possible. Thank you for the information. You are welcome, Miss Neelam. Kusumara Devi, do you have any more questions for me before I sign out? Thank you, Mr. Justin. So I guess not. I'm guessing no more questions. Well, if you have any questions regarding cabin crew, okay, there is another question. So where the discounts are sent to you in the mail? Where the discounts are sent to you in the mail. So I'm guessing, are you trying to tell me how do we get the discounts? Is that what you're asking me? You look like Shamita Shetty. Did you get that before? A lot of times. A lot of times, Neelam. I think I would really like to meet her and actually see that if we really look alike. I don't know. I get that. I get that a lot. Um, so is that your question, Kasumara Devi? Is that what you meant by how do we get the discounts? It's okay. If that is your question, then we get a card of a flight attendant club card. So we just have to show it to wherever we go, and they put the discount on that. Yeah. We do have mailboxes. Yeah, we do have mailboxes, but that's only for getting official paperwork, but it has nothing to do with discounts. Thank you. It's been helpful signing out. Thank you. Take care. Bye, Justin. Bye, Neelam. Bye. I hope I answered your question, Kasumra Devi. Before I sign out, I just want to know if there is any more questions. Um, all right. So, guys, I think this is it. Thank you very much for joining in for my first live session, and it has been a pleasure. I hope to see you guys around. And if you want to ask me any more questions, you can comment down below on this video, and I will answer your questions from there. All right, you guys take care, stay safe, and be healthy. Take care. Bye bye.